He's working away. He was working late into the hours last night, and you were saying there's going to be a lot of goals. But they weren't all for the right team, Brian.
Yeah, a little bit of a breakdown defensively for the Leafs there. And really, it wasn't defensively. Matt Murray just had a rough go to get going there, and he let in a couple stinkers. Credit to them. They were able to capitalize Florida when they did, and they got 4 quick ones past Toronto. But the Leafs were able to rebound, and those goals came. I promised you 5. How many did you get, Fred?
I got 9 goals, baby. Just only 5 of them were for us.
Yeah. The best ones were for us.
The best ones. Now, when you're watching the game, what do you see as the big causes of failure last night? Like, I know you said Matt Murray just having a rough start. Is that what it is? Are there breakdowns up front leading to Matt Murray having a rough go, or is it on his shoulders?
It was, I would say, on Matt Murray's shoulders. Like, a couple of them were muffins from the sideboards, and they just beat him over the shoulder. Goals that you can't let in. And I think the Leafs came out with some good offense. Actually, when you look at the analytics of that game, I know everyone loves analytics, but the Leafs kind of crushed Florida. Every measurable stat the Leafs were far ahead in. So when you have a game like that, and you could see the players were wearing it, the camera was cutting to Mitch Marner, and he was kind of dropping his head after the 4th goal. That was the first time Sheldon Keefe made a performance poll of a goalie this season, and it woke up the team. They were able to capitalize. It was just far enough gone that they were able to pull it back and get the W.
I know you're dropping the term analytics, and I do, whenever I hear the term analytics being associated with the Leafs, I do think of Ron Wilson and him saying, we're a great team, we're just not having a lot of puck luck right now. And I think he said that in like half of his press conferences when he was the coach. But I legitimately think there are times where the Leafs just have some bad luck out there.
Yeah, I do think they have some miserable puck luck. And analytically, when you look at their last few playoff performances, especially against Tampa, they did defeat them in all the stat categories except for the one that gets you through to the next round.
So what do you see happening tomorrow when the Jets are in town?
Well, I think we're going to see the Wayne train come back in. This is Winnipeg Jets coming back into town. Winnipeg, this is their Stanley Cup every time they play Toronto. They don't have an airport, but they every now and then get a win against Toronto, and it's very exciting for them. So they like to come in. They like to throw the body around. They like to play a little bit dirty against Toronto. I expect Wayne Simmons to come in. I expect a physical affair and a W for the Buds.
Now, what's funny is you just dumped on Winnipeg by saying they don't have an airport. As soon as we get off the air, I'm going to get some angry text messages from people who love the River City.